Good day, human Ladiocytes. This is the Latiosazuru, and welcome to the 2015 International Challenge April competition on Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So, without further ado, let's just get right in on this competition in Battle Spot. So let's do this online competition. We are going to participate. So let's check the status of the competition right now, and enter, I suppose. Download digital player ID? Okay. Fair enough indeed. Okay. So, we're going to be registering this team of Pokemon. We're going to be registering right now. So let's check the status of the competition, now that we're registering, and then we'll be able to begin. Clearly the status of the competition is quite fierce, I'm guessing, because it takes a while. I don't know. Either way, the battle box is now locked, so we have our team set up for this competition. So, right now we're at an even 1500 rating, but we are going to see what we can do. So, I will be doing, I think, 3 to 5 battles per video. We'll see how quick or slow the battles take. They could be long battles, maybe they're not. So we're going against someone named Tom in New Jersey. So our team we have Irish Luck the Chansey, which has a Toxic, Soft-Boiled, Seismic Toss, and Helping Hand set. Elphaba, the Espeon, with Psychic, Heal Bell, Shadow Ball, and Dazzling Gleam with that Magic Bounce, which is going to be quite useful indeed, I feel like. Rick, the Greninja, with Ice Beam, Mat Block, Dark Pulse, and Hydro Pump. Clark, the Superior, with Giga Drain, Leaf Storm, Leech Seed, and Dragon Pulse. And how are we doing with time? We have 59 seconds left. We have Rolf, the Gallade, of the Mega variety, with the Galladite with Protect, Fire Punch, Psycho Cut, and Close Combat. And Lander the Landorus with the Choice Scarf, with U-Turn, Protects, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. I feel like most of the time we're going to be going for Rock Slide anyway. But just something to be useful to have. That's why I have Protect on there. Probably not going to be using it very often. I am going to probably bring Lander for this one. I'm going to go with Irish Luck. I think I kind of want to bring Lander. I don't see anyone who's going to intimidate us, but I kind of want to bring Elphaba because I see that Sableye. On the other hand, Rick might be a good option for that. I'm going to bring Rick, and do I go with Rolf or Clark? I'm going to go with Rolf, I think. Clark wouldn't be a bad option to have, actually, but let's do this. See a lot of Rocking Ground Pokemon on that team. So, here we go against Tom. So Tom is leading off Sableye and Aerodactyl. That's not going to be very fun. Probably a Mega Aerodactyl. Lander is definitely taking a Will-O-Wisp with the face, I feel like. Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Good thing is we're going to get the Intimidate down on the Aerodactyl. But I don't think I have anyone on my team who really wants to take a Will-O. I should have brought Elphaba. I should have brought Elphaba. I messed up. Alright, either way, I have no choice but to just go for it. Lander should be able to outspeed with the Choice Scarf. I have no reason to Protect, because I'm going to be locked into Protect if I do right now. Protect is more of a last resort in this case, so... You've got to be kidding me! Wide Guard Aerodactyl! And Chansey's going to get taunted. Okay. That pretty much cripples Chansey at this point. That really is going to cripple Chansey here. So, we're locked into Rock Slide. I can Seismic Toss, but I'm just going to go into Rick here, I think. It's really risky to do that, but I don't know what else to do here. I didn't expect Wide Guard in the Aerodactyl. Okay, so my opponent's going to be switching into T-Tar. That is a little bit unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate. So, I am going to be switching out into Rick right here. Because, like, well, Irish Luck was kind of crippled. And there's the Willow and Lander, right? Yep. Really obvious, but I couldn't do anything about it. Really nothing I could do about that. So, the question is, am I better off going for the map block? Because we just lost our Sash. We officially lost our Sash. I should have brought Alphaba. I definitely should have brought Alphaba. Alright, I have to Rock Slide here and just... I mean, Lander's crippled. Lander's crippled. I really can't do anything about that. We should be able to outspeed, and Willow won't really matter too much. Wash. Really? So you're gonna keep us from... Alright, can we at least get the flinch on the T-Tar? You gotta be kidding me! I bet you Rick flinches. And Rick flinches! Rick, you gotta do better than that. Come on, man. Come on, come on! This has gotta be a joke here. Alright. Alright, alright. This is just insane. Come on, I need the T-Tar to flinch here. T-Tar flinch, come on. You know you want to flinch. Okay, Rick's gonna avoid it this time. That's useful. Lander, you're gonna get hurt. It's gonna hurt you a lot, to be honest. Don't miss this Hydro Pump, please. Rick, if you miss this Hydro Pump, you're done. Okay, we're gonna land the Hydro Pump, but it's not gonna matter, because that thing is specially defensive in the Sandstorm. It's ground type. So we're in trouble here. We're really in trouble here. Dark Pulse can be resisted. Hydro Pump will never land. I need to get rid of that thing somehow. But I don't see how, even if we manage to take this thing out, how we're going to be able to finish off an Aerodactyl. Especially with Rolf. No way. There's no way we can finish off an Aerodactyl. So, once again, my opponent's gonna quash on Rick. Are you kidding me?! Both avoided it?! Are you kidding me? There is... If that would have landed on T-Tar, we might have been able to win this. That is gonna guarantee our loss. Because of missing a Rock Slide. There is a 1% chance that both avoid it. I think. I'm pretty sure Rock Slide has a 90% accuracy. Let me check. 90% accuracy. The chances of both missing is 1%. Then. If there's 90% chance of landing. That is insane. Now Irish Luck is going to get destroyed because we're going to get crippled and that's going to suck. There's no way we can possibly do this. I need to actually... there's nothing I can do here. I'm going to Seismic Toss in the T-Tar Protect to get the Mega Evolution off. So my opponent's going to just hard switch out in the Aerodactyl. Okay. Hopefully my opponent decided to go with the, to actually go for the Willow instead of the Taunt. Because the Protect was a little bit obvious, I feel like. No, my opponent decided to go for the Taunt. That completely sucks now. That totally sucks, because now we have to actually just Seismic Toss this thing to death here. And that's not going to do enough, because Aerodactyl's going to have... Oh, my opponent probably switched out to get the Sandstorm reset later. I have to either Toxic or Seismic Toss here. I have to get rid of that Aerodactyl somehow. Unless... do I get rid of this? This sucks. I have to actually go for a Psycho Cut on the Aerodactyl. Now Rolf is gonna get stuck, right? Yep, there's the Quash. Skydrop. You've gotta be kidding me. I really don't like Quash. That has gotta be... what just happened? Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure we would have lost the battle, but I think my opponent just DC'd. Huh. That's odd. Well, what are you gonna do? Alright, so that's gonna bring us to... my apology. I don't know why that happened. That was a very, very interesting battle. Quash Sableye. I should have brought Elphaba. Who knew? But I really should have brought Elphaba. Alright, so... so, my opponent this time has Talonflame, Greninja, Reuniclus, Metagross, the Sceptile, and Blaziken. Alright, just gonna write that down. So, Elphaba might be useful, I think, because of the... well, we do have Shadow Ball, and we have... I don't know how useful Dazzling Gleam is going to be in this case. Shadow Ball might be useful. On the other hand, I don't know how many stat drops we're going to be dealing with, or any kind of status problems. So I don't think we need to bring Elphaba in this battle, to be honest. Clark might be useful, but most likely no, especially if the Talonflame is going to cripple Clark, and Rolf, to be honest. Lander's our best option with the Talonflame. Greninja doesn't have an item, though, so that's something to consider. If I bring... what if I lead off Rolf and Lander? If I go for a Protect? But I do want to bring Lyrish Luck and Rick, so let's do this. And let's just see what happens. I'm hoping that if my opponent leads off a Talonflame, I might bait my opponent into going for a Brave Bird on Rolf when I Mega Evolve Protect and go for a Rock Slide to finish it off with Lantern. But that's depending on my opponent leading off with that, which my opponent's not going to lead off like that, so that's kind of sucks. We are going to be able to get the Intimidate off on the Blaziken, which is kind of nice. But Sceptile really scares me right this second, to be honest. I don't want to see a Mega Sceptile. I really don't. I'm gonna Protect, I think. So I can Mega Evolve. Pretty sure the Blaziken's gonna protect me. I want to go for a Psycho Cut on it, but I know we're not gonna outspeed. So I might as well just go for a Rock... you know what, I could go for a U-turn, actually. Let's do that. Although it's definitely not a great move, actually, the more I think about it, because I don't think... I want to see Blaziken go for Protect. That's what I really want to see. That is not good. That's really not good. Because now... Irish Luck does not want to take a high jump kick to the face. Blaziken didn't go for Protect, so I should have actually gone for probably... Actually, I don't know. What's Blaziken going to do to Rolf? Rick, on the other hand, doesn't want to take anything. I can tell that. I kind of want Rick alive for the Talonflame, because Rick does have the Sash. I have to go into Irish Luck to just live the hit. Irish Luck can live a hit from Sceptile, but not from Blaziken. So Blaziken goes for... Alright, there's the Leaf Storm and Rolf. There's the Sky Uppercut. That's gonna hurt. But we are fully defensive, so hey, what are you gonna do? Bold and defensive. Nice. Alright. Let's go for a Psycho Cut on the Blaziken, and let's go for a... I kinda want a Soft Boiled, because we're not gonna outspeed, and there's really no reason not to do this right this second, so there's the Focus Blast. That's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. But we're still gonna live, so there's the Psycho Cut on Blaziken. Blaziken's not gonna appreciate that at all. No Helping Hand necessary. Goodbye, Blaziken, and we're gonna be able to land our Soft Boiled, which is gonna bring Irish Luck to pretty high health. There we go. So my opponent's probably gonna go into Metagross then, my guess. My guess would be that's the Mega Evolution. But I could be wrong. I mean, the reason I have Fire Punch on Rolf is because I wanted that fire coverage on this team. So, also, it might be a little bit unexpected. So let's do that. Let's Fire Punch on the Metagross. In fact, let's Helping Hand it as well. Just don't Protect on the Metagross, please. Giga Drain, is that the best you got? That's the best you got! You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Alright, Rolf's gonna actually outspeed, so we're gonna go for a Fire Punch, and that is probably gonna do a lot of damage. Shadow Ball, that's gonna hurt. That is really gonna hurt. We didn't go for a close combat yet, so it's not gonna hurt as much as it could, but there's the Special D drop, so we're in big trouble now. So, I want to actually protect this turn, and I'm going to Seismic Toss on the... I don't even know. Which one should I Seismic Toss on? Yeah, let's get rid of Sceptile. Sceptile has done enough here, I think, for now. Focus Blast, that's going to hurt Chansey a little bit. Well, Irish Luck, that is. But not nearly enough. So, let's go for that Seismic Toss to finish off. And it's goodbye, Sceptile. Thanks for playing. Alright. There we go. So my opponent is going to go into Greninja. Did not bring T-Flame. So I didn't really have to worry about keeping Lander alive, I guess. But what are you gonna do? So let's just close combat, I guess. And make a Seismic Toss on Metagross. Dark Pulse. That's gonna be neutral. Just don't flinch, Rolf, okay? Don't flinch. Actually, you know, you're at -1. Whatever. Close combat. That thing is probably sashed. Oh, wait a minute, no, the Greninja didn't have an item. I remember. So we are actually probably good to go. That's a very starter-esque team, I must say. You Shadow Bolt Irish Luck? Why would you... I'm going to assume my opponent doesn't have that much experience then, because it might have been a misclick. Although at that point in the game, I don't think it really mattered. Even if my opponent did go for... I mean, it was clearly especially offensive Metagross, which is what it is. What are you going to do? But even if it went for the Shadow Ball and Rolf, it wouldn't have made too big a difference. So that is the game. So, you know what? Let's do another battle. So right now we are at 2 for 2, but 1 was a technicality because we probably would have lost anyway. But you know what? It's still a win. A win is a win no matter how you look at it. So, our next opponent, Omega Power. So I see a Blaziken. I see Gengar. Ooh, that scares me. Umbreon, the killer of Stall, and by that I mean the emperor of all Stall killers. Okay, and by that I mean a Staller, a complete Stall wall. Goodra, great special wall with Gooey in the physical side, and I see Superior. So I see 2 out of 6 that are the same as what we have. And I kind of want to bring Alphaba. Actually, I really want to bring Alphaba. I'm afraid of the Foul Play, but actually Foul Play isn't going to be too bad, I don't think, because Alphaba I don't think Alphaba doesn't have any physical attack at all. So, we should be good to go there. I want to bring Irish Luck to be able to do something here. Rolf is probably a good option to bring. So let's go Irish Luck. Elphaba. Do I go with Lander or Rick? I think Lander's probably a better option for this, although Rick isn't an... I don't know. I mean, Rick can hit the Goodra with the Ice Beam, but Lander will hit him a physical slide without actually touching it. So, let's do this. I feel like I'm going to regret it, but what are you going to do? So, here we go. Omega Power is going to be leading off with a what? I'm looking forward to finding out. So we're leading off Irish Luck and Elphaba. Omega Power is leading off with Blaziken and Umbreon. That sucks. That legitimately sucks. Alright, well, you know what? I want a Helping Hand, and I want to Dazzling Gleam. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. So Blaziken's gonna protect anyway, so I'm glad I didn't go for the Psychic. Dazzling Gleam's at least super effective on Umbreon, so still not gonna do nearly enough. Swagger. Ha! Okay, by all means, swagger yourself! Oh my god, I love Elphaba. Alright, so... Of course you... Now you have a confused Umbreon. Of course you are at +1 attack, so that kinda sucks, but what are you gonna do? So, let's... Helping Hand, and let's actually Psychic on Blaziken. I'm a little bit less concerned about the Umbreon right this second. Now Blaziken's gonna Mega... Why didn't you Mega Evolve last turn? You would've still had the speed boost. Huh. That makes no sense. Alright, hurt yourself. No, Umbreon's gonna Helping Hand! Wow. This is intense now. Miss the high jump kick. Alright, Irish Luck, I am so sorry. You're dead. There's no way you live that. Helping Handed high jump kick. Ouch. We still have a Helping Hand boost up on the Psychic, so that's a dead Blaziken. Well, fainted Blaziken. But unfortunately, we are going to lose Irish Luck. That really sucks. That really sucks. So, Umbreon is going to be a problem. Let's go into... I guess we'll go into Rolf. And there's a Superior. Oh dear. That's really not good. That is really not good. Alright. I'm gonna have to Fire Punch on the Superior. And Psychic on the Superior, I guess. Did I Mega Evolve? I want to make sure I did. I should probably Protect, but... Right, Mega Evolve, Fire Punch on the Superior. And Psychic on the Superior. I kind of have to get rid of that Superior before it can Leaf Storm up. Rolf should... But Rolf didn't Mega Evolve before going for the turn, so Rolf's not going to outspeed. The Helping Hand's going to land. Unless it... Umbreon's gonna Protect! Wow. That works out for us, I think. Sort of, maybe. Leaf Storm, I need you to live the hit, Elphaba. You should be able to, because now it's at +2. That thing must go down. So we're gonna go for our Psychic. We have the Mind Plate on Elphaba, so it'll do more damage. But it's gonna pop your Citrus. But that's okay, because we're gonna go for a Fire Punch from the Mega Rolf. That might just be enough. And that is. Okay, so... Superior's gonna go down. Luckily, Umbreon actually went for the Protect rather than the Helping Hand. Probably expecting the Dazzling Gleam. But... Not what we're after right now. Not what we're after. Okay. Gengar! Ouch. Okay, let's go for a Psycho Cut, and I kind of need to just get rid of that thing somehow. It's gonna be a Mega Evolution, I bet. Probably gonna Destiny Bond my luck. Could be Sashed, actually. Maybe it's a Sashed Gengar. Either way, it's gonna take down Elphaba, no problem right there. And it's a crit. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I'll go for a close combat next turn, I guess, on Umbreon, assuming we can take this thing out. It's gonna probably be Sash, though. Yep, there's the Sash. And now we are swaggered. That sucks. That truly sucks. Now, I can go for an EQ. No, actually, I can't go for EQ because Gengar is Levitate. But Mega Evolve, I could have gone for Earthquake. So, what are you going to do? So, I'm going to go for Rock Slide now, I guess. I have to. Actually, I could go for U-Turn. Remember. But, well, I don't know. I think I'm better off just going for the Rock Slide here. So let's close combat and Rock Slide. Watch one of them have Wide Guard, seriously. Alright. Umbreon's gonna avoid it, but we're gonna take down the Gengar. So as long as we get rid of the Gengar, I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself. Although we're gonna get swaggered right across the face. Do not hurt yourself, Rolf. So we're gonna land our close combat. That should be enough to take out Umbreon. There we go. Alright, so with that, we are going to get another win. So that's going to be another win. So far, we are doing 3 for 3, although one was a technicality, of course we probably would have lost. But, it still was not a bad battle, I must say. My opponent probably should have gone for the Helping Hand on the Superior, rather than going for the Protect with Umbreon. But my opponent probably didn't expect the Psychic. But, especially because in case I would have taken down Superior in one shot anyway, it wouldn't have made much sense to go for Psychic because it wouldn't affect Calm the Umbreon. However, I wanted to go for Psychic because it's Stab and I have the Mind Plate. The idea of going for the Dazzling Gleam is for coverage. Alphaba's main objective is not necessarily for coverage, but mostly for having the Magic Bounce, because I really like having Magic Bounce. And Alphaba is a really good Pokemon to use for that reason. Plus, Alphaba does have quite a bit of special attack, if I may say so. Being invested in special attack and speed. Clark, so far, did not really get an opportunity to be showcased, but he is a really good team member to have. I do have the Leech Seed on him, but I really don't use it very often. Most of what he does is just Leaf Storm to raise the special attack. I have been using him in the past with these competitions. Contrary Superior is a really good Pokemon overall, just in a really roundabout way. Rick is just, Rick is good. Greninja's just a overpowered Pokemon with that Protein ability. This is a special set, so Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, and Mat Block. So, Mat Block is something that's good to have, but unless you're sure you're going to outspeed, it's not really necessarily worth using because you don't get priority from there. And Lander's the set that I've seen something similar a lot, so I figured I'd try it out because I've never really tried running Landorus before, so I figured, hey, why not? Why not indeed? But without the Choice Scarf, it's not really fast enough to outspeed very much at all. So it's sort of a Rock Slide user for the most part. So, with that, I think I'll stop for now, and, well, we'll find out when we continue next time how we'll do from here, since right now we're at, technically, 3-0. But as I keep on saying, the first one is technically a technicality. But then again, if you're winning, you probably shouldn't DC. So, on the other hand, I can't be sure about my internet connection either, so I'm not going to fault my opponent on that. That said, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time when we continue the 2015 International Challenge April competition. Goodbye.